effing Sunday. Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. I don't know if I gotta get my iPad. I don't know if I was able to put the different things we were gonna talk about. I don't know. Hey y'all. Can't lift the arms too high because I did not shave. But you can see the gym coat. Gym clothes is on because we hit that track. We did a good 4 miles. Happy Sunday. Come on in. Come on in. I gotta set up the mic. I gotta get the iPad. Hello. Come on in, y'all. Y'all are in the setup phase because I'm being very colored. Okay, as you can see, I got a lot of melanin. Hello. Let me set up the mic. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hello there. It seems like I would be ready on time, being that I do this every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, every Sunday at 7 p.m. So, you see the topic. We're going over a lot of things. I talk quick and I talk slick. Come and join me. All right. Okay, I promise it won't be boring because it never is, because that's just not who I am. All right. I'm full of life, full of vibrancy. And we're going to talk about a lot today. I do have chicken wings in the oven, and I do have to make my barbecue sauce, but I don't have enough barbecue sauce because the barbecue sauce I have is not enough. So there will be a store run, which means I'm going to do this live for an hour and maybe a little over. It depends on, how things go. However, come on in and let's chat about things. So we're going to talk about the government shutdown. Okay. And we just touch on things a little bit. And there's some things that's not even on the list that I feel like talking about. If you bring it up, I'll talk about it. Hello, Jeanette. Is that Jeanette or Jared Child? I'm getting there. Okay. Hey, I got to tell y'all. It's a lot that's happened in 7 days since I last talked to y'all. Yeah, a lot has happened. Okay. I feel like I'm loud in the microphone. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, Johnny. Hello there. Hey, what's up, FH, my baby? What's up, boo? What's up? I'm good. I'm good. We got a lot to do. So we're going to talk about the government shutdown. I got a little story time off of a TikTok I saw that y'all are really going to get engaged in. Okay. And then I got the spiritual journey from when I talked to y'all last week till today. We're going to talk about that. Nicki and Cardi. There's been some things since the last time I talked to y'all about that, which was just last Sunday. Hold on. Trump and his boys, the mass shooting that just happened, Taylor Swift's album, womb disease, and Happy Jiho. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, hey Jeanette, happy Sunday, my boo. Happy Sunday, child. Been called up all weekend with my look at FH. And Faye said she with her boo. I know that's right. I love it. Do we like him, FH? Is this one that I've met already? Have you talked about him already to me? While I pull up, because we sis for real. Like, what's up? Let me tell y'all. Hold on. While FH tell me her business real quick, because can't none of y'all let her have the floor. That's baby. That's boo right there. Jeanette. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Let me log in, y'all. Let me log in because we got a good show. Happy Sunday. Hit the like button. Happy Sunday. I promise I won't fidget with my hair as much as I normally do. It's just so hard. Like, like I said, I've never been like officially pronounced as ADHD or ADD, but I know I have one or two. I don't think I'm autistic. Dyslexic, I think I had that as a child because I definitely read shit backwards. But like I said, my family's very religious, so they probably was like, the devil is a lie. Never told me. But yeah, I think the fidgety and the that I do on my videos, yeah, I gotta stay busy. Who is texting me right now? Like, okay, anyway. Hold on. Let me pull up my YouTube. Happy Sunday! Yo, we gotta catch up. I'm super stoked. I feel super good about this live. I do. I do. I do. I feel good. My last live was actually a good live because numbers don't represent a good live for me all the time. I just know that if I get my things out and mentioned, I am happy. Okay. All right. Let's see. I love your eyes and lips. Thank you, Johnny. I can't see yours. Maybe you can send a picture. All right. Hey, Godiva girl. Hey, hey. We absolutely do. He's so fine, girl, and he from the Ivory. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that's the one I was asking. Do he got some? Yeah, yeah, some siblings or something? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, my good girlfriend. Okay, FH got her a suitor, and they're doing great. And I'm happy for you, boo. I am happy. He from the Ivory Coast. He's 6'5", hardworking and so sweet. I love it. I love it. Okay, I love it. Yes, yes. Make sure he do right. He treat you right. I ain't got to worry about you, FH, because I do know you gonna make sure you get what you deserve. I know that. Are you not? Happy Sunday, everybody, everybody. So yes, FH. Yes, yes, yes. Mods, FH, and they're gonna be probably active today because I came in the workout clothes. So you don't have to try to delete everything. It's okay. We can let it rock out. But here we go. Y'all ready for the things? Let's start with the first. I'm so happy for you, FH. Oh, aren't we happy for her, Jeanette? Got her 6'5" off the Ivory Coast. Ma'am. FH, how did you meet him? Girl, you got me distracted. You got me distracted. I'm trying to figure out, for some of y'all that don't know, FH, Jeanette, them OGs of the channel, okay? So we got to check on her. I check on my people before I get into the thing. So don't mind us. We having a little girl chat, okay? We gonna get to this government shutdown that's full of shit in just a second. Okay? Are we cursing? Are we not? Is we cussing? Or are we not today? What do y'all think? I'll go by what you say. Should I cuss today or should I not? Come on, Jeanette and FH. Y'all tell me. Help your sister out. Oh, he know I ain't rap too tight shit. I set them boundaries quick. No, not today. Okay, Jeanette said no. Okay, let's see. I might get it. My video. I might get it pushed out even further. Okay, Jeanette said no cussing. Cool. We're gonna go with what sis Jeanette said. FA said he know she ain't wrapped too tight. And this is the thing. Before I date, I definitely give that disclaimer. I think that is very important, FH. I think it's very important to tell people like this is who I am up front. Because what we're not gonna do is fake or pretend a damn thing. I am 45 años. Yo soy 45 años. I think I'll be saying that for the rest of the year because y'all have to understand with 45 comes a lot that I ain't putting up with. And I'm so glad that my baby, okay, F8 said, I ain't got to wait till I get to that age. The boundaries is high. Okay, yes, ma'am. Here for it. Every piece of it. Boundaries high. Stick to your boundaries. Stick to your standards because, yeah, that all needs to be there. Anywho, all right. First, we're going to be talking about your hair is so pretty. Thank you. First, we're going to be talking about the government shutdown. All right, so the government has shut down over, what was that, the weekend, I believe we shut down. So that is going to affect a lot of us. And we're going to get into the serious things first, but then I got a story time that's going to lighten the mood, okay? Bear with me. It's going to be a little ratchet. If y'all like a little ratchet, y'all like a little mess, wait until after I talk about this government shutdown. All right, so the government shutdown is in progress right now, which means they couldn't come to an agreement on the budget. Okay, that's what that means. The Democrats say, because I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. I don't have a title for nothing. Just like asexuals, I think, are just all over the place. I am just floating. Okay, I decided that the last election that I'm not neither. I'm whatever I want to be. All right, so the Republicans are blaming the Democrats. The Democrats are blaming the Republicans. Here's the thing: they couldn't get the Democrats just want us to keep our health care. Okay, they want us to keep the health care where it's still discounted to some degree. And the Republicans said, "F all that. Who gives a shit?" Okay, that's what they said. They said the Republicans said we don't care who has health care, who doesn't. We don't care about none of that because you know what? We have money. Hey, we have money. Shut this shit down. In the process of shutting the government down, do you know at whose expense that is? Ours, including mine. Yeah. Yeah, it affects everybody. It especially depending on how long this goes. So I want y'all to know this is nothing to downplay. The thing I see on TikTok is, black people, I'm hella black. Y'all see I don't pass the paper bag test. I'm melanin, melanin, melanin. So I can speak on these things. Just like the rest can, but I'm not afraid to on my platform. Um, I'm not safe. Okay. I'm not safe from anything while that man is in. I am not safe. And that is very unfortunate. And just like I'm not safe, if you look like me, a little shade lighter than me, a little shade darker than me, you're not either. Because you know what happened during this shutdown? They went ahead and invaded an apartment complex, I believe. Was it in Chicago? But they were not foreign necessarily. They looked like me. Some of them looked like me. They were black. Okay. They said, we're just going to go ahead and arrest everyone if you don't look like this. But if you look like, we're just going to go ahead and arrest everyone and we'll sort it out later. Kids out there, if y'all think this is okay, please don't F with me. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way ever. Get off my channel. I don't care. Just because if you think that's okay, I don't support any of that shit. Okay. I don't have anybody to be loyal to in that area where I can't say these things. That is some bullshit. And it's sad because now there's a fear, which fear mongering I don't believe in, but we still got to be safe. So I just can't go frolic. But some of y'all can, and just do whatever in my neighborhood because they're going to just arrest me and ask questions later by the color of my MF and skin. Isn't that something? Isn't it? And this is the world we live in. They have to go to work every day like nothing is going on. But the thing I will tell y'all, and what I do know, is my black people are sitting down and sitting out because we know if we get out in the streets, we are done for. That's what they want. We're done for. So again, I am begging and pleading my white counterparts who have privilege. Y'all need to go out here and be in an uproar. Why would we get in the uproar and get out in the streets more than y'all when y'all have the privilege to be more? Y'all are safer than us. I don't think some people are getting this. Y'all are safer than us. And why am I adamant? And what? Yes, this is important. And I will say, I'm going to use my platform to talk about this because I'm not okay. Like with the whole situation, it's not cool. It's not. And y'all act like going on about your business like it's okay. And asking, what are we going to do? If black people had to do this, we would already have united. We've done it before. We can't. We cannot right now. Because our lives are literally at risk. They're coming to us now. And y'all wonder why we didn't go out there to begin with? Because they're coming to us. And we didn't even bother nobody. Can y'all please do y'all part? Use your white privilege and go out there. Because we can't. Or they're going to kill us. Like, that's period point blank. Anyway. I hope I got that message across. Because it's so adamant. I keep seeing TikToks of all the white people. And I love, I F with some of these white people. And they're just like, where's the outrage? We are at the house outrage. Trying to see what the F are y'all going to do? What are y'all going to do? We can't do it. They're going to get us. They want us out of here. It's still more of y'all than it is us. We trying to protect our race. And they're still coming for us. But anyway, woosah, all I ask is for the people who can use their white privilege, now would be the time. Do you understand? And that's my response to all the TikTokers who are like, we're the what? And I know so many white people they're for us, but they don't understand what to do. But black people, we know what to do because we've done this. We've done marches. We've Martin Luther King showed, like, we've done Million Man marches. We've done these things in solidarity. We can't do it now because they know they want us all to get, we can't do it now. We need y'all to do it for us. And then we outraged at the house looking like, look at them. Ain't just steady posting videos. Hey. Anywho. All right. So the government shutdown is gonna affect everybody and it's about to get worse before it gets better. Black people be very much paranoid, but still live a little bit, but avoid crowds, but still live like I don't know what to tell y'all. Anywho, um, period, because 45 and we don't have time for games. Right. Right. That's it. And I'm very passionate about it. I am. I am. I am. And because maybe because I'm black, maybe because my kids are black, and I have to make sure that they're safe. There are people, there's people on TikTok telling them, I think I saw somebody get kidnapped. I think I just saw ICE take somebody away. Like, for this is going to be a thing, especially for people who do not have support systems, who do not have family, not intact with anybody, and they could just take away or whatever. Just, anywho, that's that. All right, next. All right, let me tell y'all a quick something, okay, to lighten the mood, a little story time. Let me tell y'all something. It was this video I came across on TikTok. The man said, and I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna talk a little fast or whatever. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm gonna talk a little fast. So here's the thing. So the man said his daughter called him and invited him to her wedding to walk her down the aisle. Guess what he said? He said, absolutely not. Do you want to know why? Because the daughter had not spoken to him in 10 years. You know why? Because he found out that daughter wasn't biologically his through a blood test. Okay? And this is where things are going to get messy. We're going to go down to X alert real quick, okay? One of the exes of mine, and the professional is about to come off real quick, okay? So we about to go to the good. We finna get a little, a little yeah with it real quick, okay? Y'all gonna like it. It's gonna be entertaining. Get your drink, roll up, because we about to go on this ride and it's gonna be entertaining. You're gonna be like, okay, so hold on. I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna give y'all time. Go ahead and roll up, do what y'all gotta do real quick. Okay. Okay. So I thought about that video and I said, you know what? That man is not wrong. If I had not talked to somebody in 10 years and you asking me to walk down the aisle when I found out that you weren't mine and y'all brought in that other man, absolutely the F not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham. No salami. No turkey. Absolutely not. Okay. So here's the thing. I had an ex, okay? Y'all ready? I had an ex, and I'm gonna tell y'all this is gonna tie into a whole nother situation and telling y'all stop ignoring red flags. Or if you see red flags, play the mother freaking game. Because that's what I did. So I had an ex, right? And he had, don't know the ages for sure. He had a daughter. Bear with me real quick, and I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna speed it up so it won't be boring. He had a daughter who was 8 years old, we'll say, and he had a son who was 6. Okay, so 8 and 6, the daughter was older. Okay, so I asked, I was like, oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Same baby mama. I was like, okay, cool. Now, actually, this is the ex, the last relationship I had. And y'all can do the puzzle pieces together because I definitely posted pictures one time. But yeah. Here we go. The one who was, anyway. So 8 and 6. All right, that's what we're going with. We had a conversation. I was like, oh, okay, so you got the same baby mama. Why didn't you and the baby mama get married? Y'all got the kids together. He was like, things didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. I said, so the first daughter, he said, well, the first one is not biologically mine. I said, okay, cool, whatever. Now, mind you, mine's are grown, okay? Mine's are teens and 23, 24 at that time, okay? Anyway, grown, very self-efficient. So I was already leery. Like, yeah, and girls always side with their mama, so I don't really do girls. Anyway, here we go. So I said, "Oh, okay." So he was like, "Well, actually, that was not biologically mine. The father, we just told the father that he don't got to raise her. It's just gonna be me and the mama, and we kind of push him out the way." I said, "Oh, he didn't say push him out the way. That's how I saw it. He was like, we just told him we got this." I said, "So the father's alive?" He said, "Yes." I said, "The father is in the same city?" He said, "Yes." I said, "So you and the mother said y'all don't need his services. Um, you're gonna raise the child as your own, even though he's alive and well in the same city." He said, "Yes." Red flag, red flag. That conversation came up more than once, so I already knew something wasn't quite right. But Virgo in me, we write, we jot notes. We're jotting notes, okay. I said, okay. Now the son was biologically his, but the son was 2 years younger than the girl. I said, okay. Come to find out, okay. This is resorting back to that video. That man said no, 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 and it just popped up in my head. So come to find out, when the relationship ended and that baby mama had called me and we had a powwow, girl to girl, and she told me all the business. Come to find out, that oldest daughter, she got pregnant with by his best friend. Did you hear what I said? She said, okay, and come to find out, she was doing drugs at the time as well. But she she got pregnant by his best friend. Crazy. On top of that, I ain't gonna hold you. From a good vajayjay to another, she had to have some good. Because for you to get pregnant and have the 6 year old after she done already had a baby by your best friend, you was caught up, dumb as hell, or that vagina really took a hold of you. I said, because at first I said that's so. I said it's commendable, but I had a problem with it. I was like, why would you take the original father who is? It didn't make sense to me. I'm inquisitive, so I'm asking. I was like, intuition, spirit was like, something ain't right. Left out all they do. Let me tell y'all something. This is real life for me. Okay, I have several stories. I think I got another one before the night is over that I'm going to share that goes with another topic. Like, absolutely not. That is insane. You are raising your best friend's child and didn't tell me. So you are literally, in my mind, saving this woman, and I don't know what you're doing to this man, because she didn't want him to be the baby daddy, because you were embarrassed and she was embarrassed, and the whole story that comes out is what y'all was popping. I don't know if he was on drugs, and I know he did shrooms. I don't, and ain't never. Okay, ain't never. You smoke a little ganja, drink a little alcohol. Keep it there. That's as far as we've ever gone. Anybody and everybody for me. I don't need to pop nothing. None of that. Hallucinate. I don't need to. What they was on, I think it was a little crack, a little coca. Let me tell you something. Spirit guys don't play about me, because the truth is gonna come out regardless. How did that? It fell in my lap. She inboxed me, and that's how it happened after the relationship was over. We got to talking on the phone, honey, and I had to tell her. Okay, I'm getting a little far off the subject, it seems like, but it's okay. Because you had a baby with somebody who had a baby with your best friend? What is wrong? This is my life though, but I'm calm, cool, and collected. But I say drama will find me. It will find me, and I'm the one that's just calm, cool, and collected every time. I beg your pardon. Wow, absolutely. Never told me this. And I just know that whole daughter situation. I'm adopted, y'all. I told y'all this. So I don't have a problem with people taking in other people's children. It's commendable. But for some reason, it did not sit well every time he told me. And when he told me they knew with the father that he was in the city, and I said, that makes no sense. And I couldn't, but he brushed past it. Brushed past it. And everything, and I was like, nope. So that's stuck in this memory bank. That's why I say do not ignore red flags. If you, that intuition is spirit, spirit is intuition in here. Y'all women better trust that shit. I trusted it and just documented it, and it was like, when I need this, it's gonna come back. Not knowing that, yeah, baby mama Baby mama called it. We talked for forever. I told her what I asked him for, how much money, since he said he had it and all this. And she was just like, what? He's never. She was like, that's probably some of the money he was borrowing from me to get to you. Maybe. I don't know, baby. But I know if you say you got money, I'm gonna test it. And y'all need to make these men accountable. If you got it like that, then okay, it should be nothing. Ain't no I gotta go get. If you saying you got it, this there. Test them. Test them. Because now, if they cool, okay. I didn't went on a whole nother little tangent and supposed to be going on to the test it. You say you big baller shot caller, let me see. But if you asking to borrow money from me at any given time, if a man is at any given time, the man who be like, oh, I got this money, I'm scared that people gonna know, and they have to borrow from you, I don't give a damn. It's $15. They don't have it. They don't have it. Tell them to get their money up, and then maybe resurface, come back around when you get your money up. But yeah, I will test it. So I definitely tested it. I asked him for a stat. Like it was nothing, because you saying you got all these properties. Come to find out, what properties? That wasn't even in his name. Anyway, y'all better be careful with these men. Ask all the questions. FH with this new one, I know he's great and everything. Make sure he ain't down low like mine was. Make sure he got the money that he say he got. Tested every now and then. You ain't gotta eventually, y'all see if you can get that rent paid. I don't mean no harm. Sprinkle. I love Shira 7, and everything she say ain't always on point, but from experience, I agree with a lot of stuff she said, and I do try it. But I don't try it because she said it. It's because I've already done it. And what she's saying comes from a 40-plus-year-old woman. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Okay. So that's that. But yeah, that man that said absolutely not. I'm like, I get him, because to find out that you're raising, even Red Fox isn't up there, but I think he went through that too. But I'll let him tell that story. But to find out that you think something is your child and it's not, and you expect me just out the blue 10 years later, because that dad that we found out was your daddy now disappeared, now you want me to fill in? I don't think so. You want me to I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay? No. No. And no. And I am not raising, and as we got so much to get into, but hold on. But as like me dating somebody like that, you're asking me, because when I'm a stepmama, I'm the stepmama that take over mama role. Like them stepkids love me. I was married before. They love me. Made the mamas uncomfortable. Because I told y'all, if I wasn't destined for nothing, I was destined to be a mama. So I kills that role with whoever I attach to. For me to put myself in a role where you save somebody, but me not even know the story. I didn't even know the story, but you thought I was going to come in a relationship and take on a daughter. Like daughters, like I said, I have a daughter, and we are like this. And most girls are like that most. Now, some of y'all don't have healthy relationships with your mothers, but for the most part, are close, and they're going to side with their mom. I said, I can't, when my kids are grown, sign up for that. And I told him that. Like, sign up for younger kids or whatever. And they younger, and you voluntarily did that. He said, you know what, before his mama passed, and the plant sheet that he gave me from his mama's house is actually doing very good. She looks great. Her name is Diva. I'll show y'all. She's the ponytail palm. Looks great. But anyway, because his mom passed while we were together, so I was there. I supported him. I did. We had fall out before that, but I managed to go by and support anyway. For me to have grown kids and you thinking that you're going to bring yours on and it's a child of somebody else's, and I find out in hindsight after we're done that it was your best friend's child. So you definitely voluntarily did it out of ego, out of embarrassment. I was going to save somebody. You thought I was going to save your baby mama, and because I was going to go all in, and you said, what? Thank you, Lord. Hey, thank you, God. Dodge that bullet. Okay, on to the next. All right, so let me tell y'all about my spiritual journey. Oh, let me look at the comment real quick. Let me look before I tell you. Oh, yeah, that's one of the first things I check for, to be honest. The whole DL thing is, it is, though. That was my first time experiencing DL. And oh Lord, we're going into the other segment that ain't on the script today. Lord, we gotta wrap this live up because it's going. Okay, so yes, being experiencing DL is very traumatizing. I will say the baby mama was also the one who told me these things and showed me a couple of things, and you know, confirmed that he was DL. There were certain signs of that, but you really can't tell because I'm a very open in the bedroom person, very open to any and everything. But some things was just little odd. But being that I am a huge freak, I'm like, okay, we just doing, freaky stuff. But in hindsight, I could be like, yeah. So when it happened, I was like, I can kind of see that because some stuff was just like, but whatever. Um, Lord have mercy. Um, so this is the part that I wasn't gonna go on, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to talk about everything. So y'all know I love me some T.S. Madison. Love her down, up, down, sideways. Um, she did an interview with Cherry the Boom. Never heard of her, but I saw the interview, and this is my thing. And both of them are trannies, so transgender. They were born men, but they had the surgery. They look like women, and they both look great. This is my thing, and I wasn't gonna touch on it because I usually don't, but y'all know I'm not scared of anything. And I know how to say stuff, sober, not sober, whenever I can. I just can. My thing is this: I don't feel like I feel like I am the big. I'm a bio woman, and I'm very much the hetero. Okay, very much the high, but I just want to be left alone. I don't come for none of the letters. I don't. I love all the letters, and I will hope the letters love me. I don't come for none of them. When they do interviews and they're saying like different things to trigger me, leave me out. That's all I ask. Leave me out. These generalizations and these things that y'all are saying that are so concrete. I'm asking LGBT plus community, just leave me out. Okay. I don't know who y'all are talking about. I would prefer y'all to use specific names because the generalizations is just not cool. And in that interview, there was some things that was very questionable, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I would only be like, I just think these conversations are over with. My thing is this: I was born a biological woman. You were not. I'm okay with that. You're okay with that. I have these. You now have these. I've always had hormones. You now have hormones. I've always had a juicy ass, and it always is. Some of y'all have, but most of y'all haven't. Now y'all have it. So to say that there's nothing that you want from us, I don't understand the question. I don't understand it. But hey, have at it. Okay, that's that, and that's all I got on it. It's just, it's going too far. Like I don't talk about it. Leave us alone. I don't care about us, me. Okay, I'm a biological woman. I just want to stay out of it. That's it. I don't have to defend what I am. Like, leave me alone. Okay, I've never had a problem with getting a baby daddy, a relationship, a marriage, bills paid, gifts, trips with none of my naturalness, none of my bio stuff, nothing. So I don't really participate in those conversations. So yeah, when you're making those generalizations, it's not fair for everyone. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't do that over here on my platform. I've never said anything other than addressing that you defend who you are, I defend who I am. Okay? So yeah, anyway, I don't have a problem with none of the letters. DLs, y'all know I have a problem because I believe in honesty. I feel like why not be truthful? And a lot of people are like, oh, it can cost them their life. I don't care nothing about that. I'm just saying, just be who you are. That's how because that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't shame or hide that. God, I love some DICK. I do. I tell y'all this. Like we know this. Everybody who knows me knows this. They know that. I've even said, I joked around, said I wish I could be a les. I can't. Okay? I'm not hiding. Transgenders who hide, like I get it. If a man is attracted to you because you're a beautiful female and he's attracted to me because I'm a beautiful female, cool. We'll get the same dudes in that area. Once you tell him what part you have at the bottom, if he still wants to proceed, he's not for me because I only like hetero because I'm hetero. Understood? That's it. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, you took my man." You took no, 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 no. He was never for me because he likes your parts that I don't have and I don't want. I'm hetero. I like hetero men. Okay, I don't want bi. I don't anything. If I was bi, maybe. I'm not asexual. I'm not pan. I am hetero. Slim pickings. But if I can't get what I want, I'll be by myself like I am now. Simple. You see? You see. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, DL and transgenders who are open, I F with y'all the long way. Transgenders who want to hide and deceive and kind of trick them once they get them in the room. Do what you do. Okay? Live at your own risk. I just, that's your life. I don't have anything to do with that. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't hate any of that. I do not. It's just everybody live in your truth. Let's not deceive anyone. They was like, when do you tell people when you? There's this one trend. She was like, I tell people like after they're maybe possibly thinking about getting intimate. Okay, she's doing that before. I like that. But to get people worked up and feel like you don't have to disclose that information, that's like me not disclosing I got kids. Like, it's the same thing. Like, I wouldn't do that to nobody. And I've seen people do that. Why are you holding back that you have kids for somebody you're trying to be interested in who might not even want kids? No, that's one of the first conversations. Such as we talking, yeah, I got 2 kids. And first of all, I'm proud of them. I'm a proud hetero. If you ask me, I don't have to say I'm a hetero. I'll be like, yeah, I'm strictly dickly. You know, I can say that if you ask. But I just feel like certain things, it's just like, don't be mislead. I'm gonna live out in the open, baby. I do this. I do this. That's all I'm saying. Anywho, going on to the next. Nicki and Cardi B. Since the last time I talked to you guys, they have been going back and forth. Y'all know I do not get into the things. Y'all know that. I do not really rock with blah, blah, blah. I used to love Nicki. I told y'all that on the last slide. I used to love Nicki. Not even gonna hold you. I did. Nicki started getting petty to me a while ago and getting odd. And that's when y'all know the spirit man of me don't play that shit. I don't care if it's celebrity or not. You go too far and it's like, no ma'am. And you lost me. Okay? And that's fine because you got several other barbs who still follow her, whatever. But this beef that they got, and y'all coming for, let me tell y'all something. Y'all coming for each other's children, calling the children monkeys and stuff. Is that what we doing? And to keep it a buck, we do know if they were seen face to face when that comment was said, my Lord, it would be a different story, wouldn't it? Could you imagine Nicki saying that to Cardi B's face? Could you? Would you? Could you? Would you? Because I can tell you now, like I've said in several posts, Cardi B would have walked the dog SHIT on Nicki. All right. Don't play. Because she says she ain't new to this. She true to this. And one thing I respect about Cardi B is she's not fake. And that's why she will always, I will back her up. She been the same Cardi B since day one. Just like I would be the same Godiva Empress since day one. I love authenticity. I love genuineness. No, I don't agree that Cardi B should be addressing all this stuff because you up top, Cardi, you making money. But at the same time, sometimes I got to get on your level to let you know, ma'am. Because I told you, I ain't no Beyonce type of Virgo. No, ma'am. Sometimes I'm going to have to get on your level and say, excuse me, who the F-U-C-K are you talking to, H-O-E? Sometimes violence and chaos is necessary. When you talk about my children and call them out their name, I'm a mother. Okay? You might could say a little slick S-H-I-T about me, but you want to talk junk about my children, you say. Is that what you want to do there? Is that what happened? What had happened? You want to do what? Because we definitely can get in the streets real quick and get real dumb and stupid together. Because you didn't went too far. So I think the beef went a little too far. Then JT and Santana entered the chat. I will say Santana ate JT up. I will say that. Oh, JT, and JT, I like you, but you kind of, yeah. You should have just went in the booth with something, but ma'am, anywho, that is the because my lord, I just on a good note. Hey, everybody celebrate because the Panthers, we won tonight. Panthers beat the Dolphins. For all my football heads, y'all don't know nothing about this, but I do. I am a Panther fanatic, okay? We beat the Dolphins 27-24. And I'm glad because I wasn't really sure because we had the same record 1-3. So I'm very glad that we beat the Dolphins. Super, super, super. So, hey, yo! Shout out to my Panther fans. NC stand up. And y'all know the saying hashtag keep pounding. Keep pounding. Also, in Miss Empress news, okay? Happy motherfucking G-Ho. Sorry, I said the F-bomb. Happy motherfreaking G-Ho. Ghoe hashtag, if y'all don't know what it is, historically black college university, North Carolina, A&T State University, Aggie Pride. Aggie Pride, class of '03. I'm a graduate. It's our homecoming this month. I was supposed to be going. Don't think I'm gonna make it, but yes, it is my homecoming. I am a proud alumni of one of the best historically black colleges and universities in North Carolina. All right. So yeah, it's our homecoming, and blue and gold are our colors. Y'all know on the next live I will be repping. Okay. So I will have on my blue and gold, and we will be talking about Aggie Pride because that's my mother freaking alma mater. Okay. Okay. Taylor Swift. Everybody is talking about Taylor Swift's album. What do y'all think? I don't know if y'all can see under my arms. I told y'all I ain't shaved. Don't look under my arms. Do not look. Do not look. We finna go in the fall, okay? It's about to be hibernation season. I ain't worried about that. Shoot. Nicki is a weirdo to me, then that's going too far. Nicki is weird. And I'm going to tell you what, she was kind of weird to me to begin with, FH, when she was doing, I get it, what was it, Roman, when she was like, when she switched characters. So I felt like she was being very much a creative, okay? Very much artistic. Cool. That's cool. But then it started to be where I don't know if she could separate the two, and it was just being odd. And then another thing is, I don't like the way Nicki talks. I just don't. I think it's very nasally and very, it's just annoying to me. So I was like, who the heck gave her a podcast or something? And it don't hit for me. I mean, maybe it do it for y'all. It don't do it for moi. It just doesn't. And then she started beefing with everybody. And y'all know I'm a Megan fan. No matter what slander or whatever they throw at my girl way, big Megan. Big stallion over here. Love her up, down, and sideways as well. Um, she came from Megan. She came from some award show. I think she coming for Jay-Z and Beyonce. Just too much. You just too much. You don't like nobody. Who do you like? Came for Cardi, came for JT. It was somebody in between them. She just came for too many people. So when she started not liking people and going on with her rants and acting a whole donkey ass, I was like, you know what? We're good. We're good over here on you. We're gonna drive by. We're good. So I've been stopped liking her. She's very odd, very weird. She's not and y'all know me. I'm a congratulator. I've never understood haters. For what? That's why I be like, why would I hate on a person for their sexuality? Why would I hate on a person for their complexion? Why would I hate on a person for their race? Why would I hate on a person for their hair type? Why would I hate on a person for their height? It's just too many things. Like, y'all create hate that is so unnecessary that it makes no sense to me. I cannot relate. I feel like an alien. I'm sorry. I feel so different part of that whole spiritual stuff, that the things y'all be, it's just dumb. Absolutely ridiculous. Dumb. DUM capital B at the end with the big BBL butt. Okay? Dumb. What am I hating on? What? Like my life, I don't think y'all understand that some people who live normal lives are actually normally good. And I think even with hurdles, ups and downs, y'all can't relate to people just having, like, I don't know why y'all feel like y'all have haters and people who are enjoying their lives. And the people who enjoy, we don't even know, I don't care really how your life is going. I hope it's going great, but if it's not, don't come over here messing up mine. Please don't. Please don't. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So Trump and his Proud Boys, Ice Boys, raggedy ass, whack ass, dumb boy, pulling people out of apartments. And like I told y'all before, we ain't safe. I told them, people was like, "What? What you mean? They not coming to get American citizens and da da da." I said this on TikTok. This is why I don't argue with imbeciles and remedial ass people. I told y'all that, and the cuss words is coming. I'm so sorry. Try to hold them back, but this is why I don't, because I told y'all. But this intuitive and this projective thinking, nobody wants to listen to until afterwards. Y'all gonna be like, God dang, she was right. I said no one is safe. I said they're gonna get us next, because I said, as far as they know, I could be African, Jamaican, or whatever. I was born in Kings County Hospital, Brooklyn, New York, my birth certificate, and still knew that eventually there was a chance that we were not going to be safe, because they was going to do some foolishness and some dumb shit, which they did, pulling people out of their apartments in the middle of the night, not asking, checking for nothing, pulling them, arresting them, and then getting, like, this ain't even legal. It's so much. I'm not going back. I'm not going back to that frequency. That low. I'm not finna talk about that. That makes me very upset. And it gets me heated. Okay. But I can't be more heated again than my white counterparts, because I can't do as much. So anyway, let that go. Oh, and by the way, there was a mass shooting. Did y'all know that today? Mm-hmm. One today in Alabama. Did y'all miss that? Yeah. So mass shootings are on the line, but gun control, everybody is saying there's no need for that. But yeah, another heavy-hearted mass shooting at a fair, a state fair. 12 victims, I believe 2 died. Don't quote me on that, but I believe two died, and we got 12 victims. And it's just on the rise. Y'all know that's like the 5th shooting within, I ain't even gonna say this year. I know within the last month and a half. But y'all think, y'all just not saying nothing on y'all social media platforms. Y'all just skipping around, do. Y'all ain't having the conversations. Nobody's doing anything. Everybody's talking about, what are we doing? What are we doing? All the YNs with the switches and the Dracos, I guess they just at the house. All the gang bang, y'all. I guess y'all just at the house. Everybody in these gangs, I guess they chilling, okay? Cause they bad and they tough until they really gotta be. Okay, the time that it would benefit them the most would be now. But I digress. Anyways, let's move on yet again. One thing I want to say, and I had this thought, okay? What can we end it? Yeah, we can end it with this. One thing I will say, and I had an epiphany right before I hit the live button on this, okay? Don't ask me why Spirit said share this with the people. So this is a word. Y'all ready? This is a word, okay? Yes, Zay, it's a word. Everything that's convenient is not good for you. Okay? You listen? Everything that's convenient is not good for you. Some of it will cost you. And I know y'all like, well, I mean, what are you talking about? Da, 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 da. Everything is not convenient. I don't care what it is. It could be an ex. Exes are convenient. You can go back to them because you're feeling lonely or whatever. That does not mean that it's good for you. It's a cost to that. You might be paying your peace. You might be paying your evolution. Get into it. You might be costing your growth and don't even know it. Um, Gel polish versus just regular polish. It's convenient, it's quicker, it lasts longer, it comes with a cost. You may be costing your health. You may be costing your finances because it costs more. Everything that's DoorDash, okay, versus going to the store. Financial is costing you financial a sacrifice because you're paying $10 for delivery fees or having them. Everything's convenient ain't good for you. Some of y'all, and this is the thing. Convenience is a part of routine. You get used to these routines, you get used to these things, and it's convenient. It's easy. Sometimes you have to get uncomfortable and inconvenienced to go to your next level. That's it, and that is all. And I will say that on the mountaintop. Sometimes when you're going through transition, sometimes when you want to get your breakthrough, sometimes when you want to get to that next level, it's going to cost you convenience, comfortability. It just is. And I need y'all to really understand that everything that is convenient is not good for you. I mean, I could just go down here and I could just do this. I mean, I'm used to these people, so I could just go over here. I don't really want to, but I know who's gonna be there. That does not mean it's good for you. Are you understanding? And some of y'all need to cut off some of your conveniences. Okay, some of these comfortabilities, comfort zones. Y'all need to cut that off. It's crippling you. Yep, this message is for you and you and you. Some of it's you need to cut off the fat and be uncomfortable for a little bit to go to the next level. That's it. And that is all. How do I know this? I live this. I lived this for so long. Y'all know how many start overs? And I'm finna preach a little bit before I get hey, come on, spirit. Um, how do I know this? Y'all know how many times I had to fall down to get back up? Do you know how many times I had to fall down to get back up? And it sucks. It sucks so hard. And especially in this time frame in life where people are getting laid off. I watched this girl's video. It touched my heart so bad. And I think that's why this was on my heart. Oh, it touched me so bad. She was on YouTube and she said her husband had a contract with the government. And because of the government shutdown, they lost the contract. And the crazy thing is, I saw the husband's video first. I saw him, never seen these people a day in my life. I saw his video first. And then after I watched his video, on my timeline had suggested, and it had another lady doing it, but it had like a sort of similar. And I was just like, I bet you this is the wife. And then she was talking about it. So the husband and wife, y'all look at, hey, come on. The husband and wife had posted videos, and I end up seeing both of them. And you could just hear the despair. You could hear the disappointment. You could hear hope being gone. And you know what? While they were talking in the videos, I was like, it's okay though. Out there, y'all, they literally relocated. They literally relocated for the contract that her husband had just got moved, and it fell through. They had kids. They located. They then, in that moment, before they could unpack, had to pack up and go back to where they were from. When I was watching that video, I was speaking to that TV. You hear me? I was giving them all kinds of, trying to give spells. Like, no, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. She wanted to give up. It's going to be times, y'all. It's going to be times, but sometimes God, universe, ancestors, spirit guides are going to make you so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Please, please, please. It's going to be so hard to stay in a good frequency. It's going to be so hard to see the good in this. It's going to be so hard. Please find a silver lining. Please, please. Talk to God. Talk to ancestors. Talk to your spirit guides and say, hey, 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 hey. That's all I know how to do. I did that this week. I said I wish I could tell y'all in detail how this week went. When I had a whole, y'all will not believe. When I say I went off on one day, and that same day got results, I ain't never yelled at universe, ancestors, God, and spirit. Never. I yelled because I was frustrated with a situation. Y'all, them synchronicities and them answers came the same day. Let me tell you something. Keep your vibration high. It's a bad time for a lot of people. I know it is. And you are allowed to be in that frustration moment. Express it. Say it out loud. But you have to know the bigger picture. Like, I trust you. I trust you. God, the goddess in me, the God that is in me, the spirits that I know surround me. I know y'all got me. I know it. And you can't have no doubt. You cannot have no doubt. You cannot have no doubt and demand what you are wanting. The ride is not always the best, but I'm going to tell you something. If you take the doubt out, take the doubt out. I know it's hard. Take it out. I did it. And one, y'all, was it yesterday before? Take the doubt out. Nothing happens coincidentally, okay? Nothing. Y'all are being relocated back to home for a reason. And I was just like, God, I felt it. I was talking to that TV like, baby, please don't give up. Please don't. She was like, I don't know if there's nothing else to give. I don't know what our marriage is looking like. I was, I felt that thing. I was talking to that TV. I hope that energy was transferred. Oh, I hope, because we know time is, linear, whatever. But anywho, I'm excited for things to come and all that good stuff. But yeah, y'all need to know that everything that's convenient is not good for you. And just know that sometimes you got to go against the grain. It doesn't feel good. It's uncomfortable. Yada, 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 whatever, whatever. Sometimes it's necessary. What's meant for you is going to be for you. You have to believe it. And I know it sounds so cliche, like, whatever. I'm trying to get y'all on it while I'm on it. I don't want to like supersede y'all while I'm still in this journey. While I'm still telling y'all need to cook, y'all need to do it. Y'all need to do it. Times is rough. Some of y'all experience loss in your families. Rough, tough, hard. Something that you may never always heal from, but you can move on. You know what I'm saying? Like you can pick up the pieces and keep it moving. Pick up the pieces and keep it moving. Okay? And just deal with it. You might not never get it 100%, but you can live life. You can learn to love yourself. You can learn to focus on you and know that, hey, if you believe in God, God got you. If you believe in spirited ancestors and universe, they got you, but you can't have doubt. That's it, and that's all. All right, happy Sunday. I gotta go to the grocery store. I gotta go get me some stuff for my barbecue sauce real quick because I'm about to make these barbecue wings. It's gonna be like that. Give me a little vegetable, and I got me some potatoes and onions. All right. I love y'all. Another great live. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. I will see y'all Sunday. Actually, I might have some bonus lives, but I will see y'all Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern every Sunday. Okay? And I gotta work out. That's my son. Okay, that's the finale. Good night, y'all. Oh, have children.